We are taking calls at 617-830-4750. We're going to go to our next caller from the 315 area code. Caller from 315, welcome. What's your name? Where are you calling from? And what's your question today?
Hi, guys. My name is Jay. I'm calling from upstate New York.
All right. What's on your mind?
I'd like to read you a little statistic from Huffington Post. I'm wondering if I can get your thoughts on this. It has to do with the Supreme Court's temporary lift on Trump's travel ban.
Right.
Shortly after Tuesday's Supreme Court ruling, the New York Times reported that the administration is also considering slashing the annual refugee settlement cap to below 50,000, the lowest it would be since 1980. When Barack Obama was in office, he raised it to 110,000 from 70,000. Now, my question is, what do you think this accomplishes other than the racists in charge keeping brown people out of the United States?
Well, it accomplishes the thinly veiled notion of keeping us safe, right? Because this is that's the undertone. Even though the white nationalists and the racists have been very clear that they're understanding Donald Trump's coded language incredibly clearly, there's still been this sort of faux, I don't know, call it like a costume or a cloaking of sorts, that this is all because we're a country of law and order and we're going to be safe and we're going to be orderly and everybody's going to go out and then they're going to come back in through the big, beautiful door or whatever the case may be. But of course, the white nationalists, they get it loud and clear. So I completely agree with you that in practice, it accomplishes very little other than just perpetuating the sort of white supremacist undertones of the Trump administration. But it does, at least on paper, allow Trump to claim that he's doing some of what he promised to do during the campaign. But it's ridiculous. I mean, clearly you see through it, Jay, it sounds like.
Yeah, under the veil of security, I guess you're right, it does look good on paper. But this is such a red flag of racism to me.
Of course.
It should scream to a higher level of the media to me.
Yeah, it should, but, you know, there are so many constant scandals and atrocities being said that individually, a lot of stuff that should be major breaking news just barely makes a blip in the media radar because we're constantly hearing about so much. But you're absolutely right, and it's all part of the same thing. And of course, where is the evidence that refugees in the United States are this grave risk and committers of crime, right? I mean, we don't have that evidence. That's what is often forgotten in this.
Exactly. I agree.
All right, Jay, thanks for the call. Really appreciate it. And on that note, we will take a break. 617-830-4750 is the number. We will take more calls right after this.